Yeah, today I'm going to show you guys what I found in the FC26 gameplay deep dive. What skill moves got buffed, where we can abuse left stick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm learning you guys some important things. I'm not going to go through everything because at the end of the day, guys, we still have to wait for the game to drop and see for ourselves. But I'm going to show you guys what I found. Maybe there's some things that are fixed and we'll talk about it. Let's go. All right, I'm going to show you guys the difference between the FC25 left stick and then 26. And I'm going to show you this before I play the clip. This is somebody controlling the player, all right? With a circle on top. Either that or it's second man press. So hopefully it's always somebody controlling and they just had a little glitch. But this is FC25. The jockey we all know it was horrible. And believe it or not, everybody in FC25 isn't dribbling like that. They're holding technical. So you had a clear disadvantage. This is FC26 here. And there's a clear difference left stick wise and then jockey wise. So, and to be honest, that's how it had to be. You can't just upgrade left stick and keep jockey like FC25. Like you'll be cooked. No one's pressing nobody off the ball. Oh, come on, eh? Not playing. Let me stop it here again. But let's look at the beginning. FC26. Again, I hope this circle here is somebody manually defending, because if this is teammate contained, I'll tell you right now, that's a problem. I mean, second man press. If this is second man press, kind of like being like this with the acceleration second man press, that's a problem. I feel nobody needs to be wiggling a bot that hard, in my opinion. That would be a flaw to me in my eyes. I can see people getting very frustrated having to wiggle the AI like this heavy because they're just on you like magnets. This would be a huge problem. I'm telling y'all. Now, if it's manual, sure, that's a very good thing. If you're manually trying to press me like this and you're wiggling and you're doing that, I'm down with that. I'll be cool with that. But if it's AI, nah. But this is them controlling manually now. So that's them failing. That's the taking a little stun, trying to defend. Good. I think tackles I miss should be stunned, and you should be waiting, and you should mess up. If you tackle and you misplace the tackle, you better be switching player at that point. Your player's cooked. Unless he's got high defensive stats and he can kind of recover, but still. Anyway, let's go back to this. This for sure should be manual defending EA. Like, please. Sure, this is quick enough. You can press enough. I like that. You can be able to press. You know, you can react kind of fast with your jockey too. That's nice. That's nice. Because we should have the advantage still. For example, let's say this is me. This is somebody manually defending me. As soon as I turn here, I can hold technical dribble plus whatever it is, and I can get a little quicker speed boost, and I'm pretty sure I can get away from that jockey, because I don't think that jockey will be quicker than technical plus. So I think I'll be alright with that. So yeah, I like that if it's manually. If it's manual, I'll have to play the game first and to find out for myself. Other than that, I do see the left stick movement being quicker, and I like that. A little bit more reactive. You can kind of be a little bit snappy, a little bit more glitchy with it. And yeah, it looks nice. We're gonna have to I'm gonna have to get in game still, but from my analysis, that's what I'm seeing, man. So let's look at the new skill moves, man. This is a drag to chop. That is fire. Oh, this one's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. This is probably gonna be what SC26 ends up being, skill move meta. Maybe skilling's back, and that's gonna be the main thing to break the defenses. That and passing, but possibly. But if cutbacks are gone and skilling is back, that one is disgusting. Hold on now. Oh, oh, you know I'm a master of that day one, the first hour. That's pretty fire. Did he get an animation? Hold on, he got an animation. The player kind of went. Oh, the player kind of got bugged. If they go like this, oh boy. If they get bugged like that, people ain't gonna like it, man. Because it's gonna be abused if the AI always falls for it. So that move was crazy. Explosive step over. That's gonna be used a lot. Anything explosive pretty much tells you. In other words, it's speed boost step over. You can change it to that. Speed boost step over is gonna be used for speed boosting. I'm thinking. Simplify skill moves. You just flick the right stick. I'm not really interested in this one, because I'm just always going to be using the old school stuff. Because I think I heard, I'm gonna read a little bit more, but I heard that it's going to be a little bit less OP doing simple skill moves. I could be wrong. Things that people might have missed, man. Other skill move changes. Adjusted lane change. So la croqueta to be faster and not push the ball forward at the end of the animation. So they're not gonna push the ball forward. They're also gonna. It's just gonna be. Oh my god. La croqueta spamming might be back. So that might. This sounds meta. I don't know. La croqueta is a OP move. It's always been good. I mean, yeah, I got nerfed, but now I'm thinking it's gonna be back. It sounds like it's gonna be back, guys. So and that, ooh, I'm gonna be spamming that, guys. Adjusted the jog variation of the drag back to be 10% more effective. So again, you guys know how good drag back used to be. It's a little bit better now. So when the game comes out, croqueta, drag back, we're gonna be trying those out. Closer ball control when doing a skill move while sprinting. So even when you're sprinting, skill move's gonna be better. Yo. Reduce skill move error across all skill moves, so you have less error too. Adjusted fake shot stop to transition. Oh my boy. Do you guys know what a fake shot stop is? That's when you do a fake shot and you hold a LB. Was it LB? Yes. And he stops. So now when you do that, you can go into dribbling even faster. So does that mean skilling or just dribbling? I don't know. Again, we're gonna experiment with this for sure. Enable goalkeepers to do more skill moves. I don't really care too much about that. Fixed unresponsive skill moves and increase responsiveness and in some instances to be more consistent. Reduce the speed boost effect during step overs. So step overs don't have speed boost, but that's where there's gonna be new skill moves that probably are more meta, and you can go on about it. So you can still do step over cancels, which people weren't speed boosting this year with the step overs. I feel it wasn't that crazy. Compared to other years, they were crazier. So you can still step over cancel though, most likely. Simplified skill move. It says for balancing the simplified skill moves take longer and to perform in their conventional counterparts. So they take longer to perform. So to be honest, and they are slightly more error prone. Don't go with simplified skill moves unless it's somehow broken. Then sure, but from right now, it's saying it's not gonna be that good. So stick with the old school stuff, guys. Yeah. Okay, so now let's read this actually in words. So the dribble touch intervals, whatever you say that, retuned how close the player keeps the ball to themselves when dribbling. So the interval between dribble touches varies between competitive, obviously. So I guess they touch the ball more, right? Player height, adjusted animation consistency, and speed for players based on height to balance. So even tall players can dribble a little bit better now. Hence why short players always had just disgusting animations. So that also, I heard somewhere that animations were always faster for small players, so that makes sense too. Foot preference, adjusted dribbling, foot preference, logic, and animation branching logic to allow for more responsive ball control. So always on the strong foot, kind of like always using strafe, but like everywhere, I guess, something like that, right? Always on the strong foot to not switch between the ball, not switch between foots and get stuck on a weird animation, right? So dribbling animation re-evaluated and returned our dribbling animation library to ensure the consistency, speed, and responsiveness of dribbling were standard across the board. Animation transitions and branching have been improved for increased responsiveness to diminish the feeling of being locked into animations. Okay. So what they're trying to say is maybe your stick will be better, like your stick will be the first thing and then the animation could be second because they chose the perfect ones for you, in a sense, I guess. Jog dribble increases speed of jog dribbling alongside improved logic for ball affection, direction and ball affection, ball direction. So, effort dribble touches, effort touch animations not triggered during drastic dribble turns, which we showed all that stuff here, but this is in words. So, regular jogging speed is a little bit faster, and I like that. That's a good thing. Now, off the ball defending is for sure going to be something that must be maybe tuned. It's already looks like it's already tuned in here, but we'll see how that goes in game, guys. So that's some interesting words. Another thing to note: attackers versus defender speed. It's more equal to now, but they improved the speed difference between attackers versus defenders to achieve an improved balance between the two. Do I still think defenders are gonna have the upper edge? Yes. Now, if they give attackers, for example, here increased player agility and explosiveness in every direction, that's okay. If defenders have the final sprint speed, then we should be able to have increased agility in every direction to kind of balance that power curve in a sense. So I agree there. And I want to show you guys something else too. Looking at this, guys. Let's say lengthy has a fastest sprint speed, and when we actually get to play the game, it's OP. Let's say that. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. The females can be 5'5" and can be lengthy with probably short and lean body types that lengthy at 5'5". Crazy. That's pretty crazy. So that's something to know. I don't know if I'll be using a lot of female players, but that's something to maybe try out one day. So I think if that's what it says, minimum, yeah. So yeah, that's it for now. Okay, moving along with off the ball movement. It's just important for like stealing and intercepting the ball. This is how it used to be in FC25. Very sluggish. Like imagine how guys, imagine dealing with Tiki Taka Plus, and this is how you're trying to intercept the ball. Yeah, that's just very bad. Anyway, this is FC26 with an attacker too, actually. That's an improvement. If you can move like that, stop, change lanes, maybe you read a play, you can steal the ball. For sure. This right here, the FC25, this trying to steal the ball like this. Come on, bro. This right here, I can see being a lot more doable. Being able to right there. That's a nice one. That was a nice one. I can vouch for that. If you're trying to steal the ball on some off the ball stuff, that's nice. So I'll give you that one. Look at the speed of the passing and actually the delay or the input. I'm gonna show you guys some animations that I caught looking at this. On the controller down below, this is actually 26. Not a single one of them controlled the ball and then passed. Every single one was a first touch pass. That's important to notice because on this one, you notice this guy controlled it and then passed. This guy controlled it and then passed. Maybe that's an animation issue back then because on this clip on FC26, none of them even controlled it first. So, and I also looking at the registration though, like this player here, this is C4, so the bottom one. It's kind of blocked by my camera, but he pressed a there. So maybe a little bit late. So it's maybe a little bit late still. But this guy, this is CT6. So this is one right here, right? Look at him press a now. So he pressed a now. There's no reason for him to control it. Obviously the way he's positioned, I can see that. Again, maybe animation error, I don't know. Either way, he pressed A. I don't care what position he's faced, he should pass it. This is FC25. He actually controlled it and then passed. Most of us would be mad there. Why are you controlling? Especially if this is standing. Imagine if he was running, he decided to control it and then pass. So this is a big problem, and it seems to me like maybe they fixed it because he pressed A and he passed way later. So, and it doesn't happen here. Everybody's passing first time. So that's a good thing to notice. Looking good there. All right, guys. So that's it for now. I may not have gone through everything, but mostly dribbling wise, that's what I took a note of. And let me know if I missed anything you want me to talk about. Hope you enjoyed today's little quick dive into this, and catch you later. Peace.